Standing alongside NATO, but with no invitation to join.
The results of the summit are good, but should we receive an invitation, that would be ideal.
Today we meet as equals. I look forward to the day we meet as allies.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived in the Lithuanian capital to a hero's welcome. He was hoping to leave with a membership timeline. Instead, he got a vaguely worded pledge that Ukraine could join the alliance when unspecified conditions were met.
It is clearly defined what we have to do, and we are doing it. We have come a long way in cooperation with NATO, and our soldiers have the most fresh experience of cooperation with various members of the alliance.
G7 nations signed a security pact with Ukraine on the sidelines of the summit, pledging more weapons and equipment and improved intelligence sharing.
All our allies agreed Ukraine's future lies in NATO. We're going to help Ukraine build a strong, capable defence across land, air and sea.
Day 2 also saw the inaugural meeting of the NATO-Ukraine Council.
The Council is the highest level of the communication platform on the level of the President, whereas the Commission that we used to have, it is about the level of the ministers. So therefore, setting a new format, upgrading politically these relations is a good signal.
Member countries have agreed to dedicate more money to their joint defence. The current 2% of GDP target will become the starting point for financial contributions.
There is a full-fledged war going on in Europe, and there is no risk-free option for NATO allies either. But the biggest risk is if President Putin wins.
The Vilnius summit has also ratified beefed-up regional action plans. They're designed to improve NATO's ability to deter and defend against potential threats, particularly those at short notice. It's the most significant update to the alliance's defence plans since the end of the Cold War.
It means that many troops, NATO troops, will be in place here in eastern flank for deter Russians or other adversaries, not even to think about possible provocation, incursion, aggression. So it's a big step forward in NATO defence planning.
A new sense of purpose before the alliance meets for its 75th anniversary summit in Washington, D.C. next year. Melinda Nusofora, TRT World, Vilnius, Lithuania.